let's talk about JR on his Ross report. He would go on and say, quote, Ken Shamrock will be decreasing his WWF schedule in 2000 to return to the martial arts and fighting world. Shamrock wants to compete in a few fights next year and then will possibly return to an active WWF schedule. WWF officials are fully supporting Ken's efforts and may even explore the possibility of helping promote the world's most dangerous man in these pending fights. So clearly, JR is saying there is a plan for him to return in the future. Did you think that was real, or is it just optimism trying to
The
be
door
hopeful?
was open. The
Yeah.
door was definitely open. You know, the crazy thing, I don't know if we talked about this the first time we talked about Ken, but how Ken would prepare for a fight. Ken would go to the Lion's Den, and in this case, I think it was Dallas, and Ken would have the living shit beat out of him for either a week or two. Where no offense, Ken would just, his students would go in there and they would beat the living holy hell out of him. And that was how he got conditioned to start going in to train for his fights. And I just always thought that was amazing because he would come be just beat to hell. And he's like, yeah, no, that's what, because I go in and my guys beat the shit out of me. And he becomes conditioned to taking that punishment. No different than in the ring when you're taking bumps every night. After, the third night, it's just second nature. You don't feel it anymore. Your body becomes calloused and conditioned to it. And that's how Kenny trained to fight. And I just always thought that was amazing.